Students, Namaskar. In our previous lecture, our topic was determinant of a square matrix of order 3, or we can say the topic was determinant of order 3. We got to know, or we learnt how to expand a determinant along any row or along any column in the previous lecture. Here I will be taking some examples of determinants of order 3 to evaluate them or to find the value of a determinant of order 3. So see students, the example I am taking is to evaluate del is equal to a determinant, suppose, of order 3, 1 2 3 2 3 4 2 3 2. This is a determinant of order 3 and we have to find the value of this particular determinant. So dear students, as I explained you in the previous lecture, that we can find the value of this particular determinant by expanding it along any row or any column. So when we start expanding to evaluate this particular determinant, the first thing and the most important thing we see is which row or column contains the maximum number of zeros in the determinant. So since in this particular determinant there is no zero, so we can expand it along any row or any column. The process will be same only, or the process will be equal long in every expansion. So suppose this is general that we expand it along the first row. So you can say expanding the above determinant along R1. So when we expand this particular determinant along R1, students, then we get del is equal to, first of all, 1 and then times the determinant here, and the determinant is since I explained you, we do take minus 1 raised to the power. So I hope you have understood that why I am not taking minus 1. See, once I am explaining you by taking minus 1. So minus 1 raised to the power, this is element number 1 1. So 1 plus 1, element itself, that is 1, and times a determinant here. So determinant is the first row and first column to be left, and this determinant here 3 4 3 2, and then plus minus 1 raised to the power, the second element is a1 2. So 1 plus 2 will be writing here, and then the element itself, and here is a determinant leaving the first row and the second column. So 2 4 2 2 2 4 2 2, and then plus minus 1 raised to the power, the next element of R1 is 1 3. So 1 plus 3, element itself 3 times 3, and here times the determinant, leave the first row and the third column. So 2 3 2 3 2 3 2 3 is what we have got, students. Now dear students, this is equal to, since minus 1 raised to the power 2, so it will be plus 1. So plus 1 multiplied by 1 and times this particular determinant. So you can say 1 times the value of this determinant is 6 minus 12. 6 minus 12. 3 times 2 and 3 times 4. And then this is plus, minus 1 raised to the power 3 is minus 1. So minus, and this is 2, and here 4 minus 8. Here I can write 4 minus 8. And then plus 1, as minus 1 raised to the power 4 it is, and times 3, and here it is 6 minus 6. 2 times 3 is equal to 6, and 2 times 3 is equal to 6. 6 minus 6 is equal to, it will be obviously 0. Now this is equal to 6 minus 12 is equal to minus 6, minus 2 times 4 minus 8 is equal to minus 4, and then plus 3 times this is 0. Okay, now this is equal to minus 6 and this will be plus 8 and then this will be plus 0. So plus 8 minus 6 is equal to 2 is the value of this particular determinant. How we have obtained the value of this particular determinant? By expanding it along R1, the first row. Now, and by expanding it along R1, we have got the value of the determinant is equal to 2. How I have expanded it? I am sure you have understood. Now I will expand it along any other row or any other column, and the same answer 2 will be getting. So here I go. What answer we have got? What is the value of this particular determinant? 2 is the value of the determinant we have got. Okay. Now I am expanding this particular determinant along any other row. Suppose R2 I am expanding. Okay. I am expanding it along R2. Now so del is equal to, the first element of R2 is, see these, the element number, this is A21, A22 and A23. So here minus 1 raised to the power any odd, that is 2 plus 1, so it will be, see, minus 1 raised to the power 2 plus 1 element itself, that is 2, and here is a determinant leaving the second row and the first column. So 2 3 3 2, 2 3 3 2, and then plus minus 1 raised to the power 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 I have put element itself, that is 3, and times a determinant leaving the second row and the second column, second row and the second column. So 1 3 2 2, 1 3 2 2 is what I have written, plus minus 1 raised to the power 2 plus 3, I have written here 2 plus 3, and times the determinant, the element itself, times 4, and times here is a determinant leaving the second row and the third column, second row and the third column. So 1 2 2 3, 1 2 2 3. Now let us expand. So here we get del is equal to, this is minus 1 raised to the power 3, so minus 1 times 2 is equal to minus 2, and here the value of this determinant is equal to 4 minus 9, 4 minus 9, and then plus, this is minus 1 raised to the power 4 is equal to plus 1, so plus 3 times the value of this determinant is 2 minus 6, 2 minus 6, and here plus minus 1 raised to the power 5, so it will be minus 1 times 4 is equal to minus 4, and times here the value of this determinant is 3 minus 4, 3 minus 4. Everybody might have understood how. So see, everybody must be knowing how to find the value of determinant of order 2. So 4 minus 9 is equal to 4 minus 9 I have written here, 2 minus 6, 2 minus 6 I have written here, the product of these two is equal to 3, product of these two is equal to 3 minus 4 I have written here. Now let us simplify. This implies that del is equal to minus 2 times 4 minus 9, 4 minus 9 is equal to minus 5 is what I have mentioned here, then plus 3 times minus 4, so plus 3 times minus 4, 2 minus 6, and then minus 4 times 3 minus 4 is equal to minus 1. Dear students, what do we get now? We get del is equal to, see, minus 2 times minus 5 is equal to plus 10, okay, and then plus 3 times minus 4 is equal to minus 12, 3 times minus 4 is equal to minus 12. Now minus 4 times minus 1 is equal to plus 4. Dear students, 10 plus 4 is equal to 14 minus 12 is equal to 2. That implies that del is equal to 2. So here as well, in the previous way, I expanded this along R1 and I got the value of this particular determinant is equal to 2. Now I have expanded it along R2 and I have got the value of this particular determinant is equal to 2. You may expand it along any row or any column. The value of determinant will be obviously 2 only, or the value of determinant will be same. So this is how we expand any particular determinant along any certain row or column and we get the value of the determinant. I am sure you understood how to expand a determinant along any row or along any column and how to get the value of the determinant. So we'll be taking more example. Thank you very much.